And I'm also doing something, one moment, I'm also doing something about the airport. Let's be honest, Kenyans. Let's be honest. Yani, the airport we have in Nairobi is made of canvas. Inajengwa na hema. In the middle of tarmac. That is the arrivals. I mean, this is a temporary structure we put up almost, 7 years ago. We don't, Ethiopia have a brand new airport. Rwanda have a brand new airport. And it is the reason why we need to work with investors to give us a new airport in Nairobi. I have seen many people saying William Ruto wants to sell the airport.
Jomo Kenyatta Airport is not on sale. This is a public asset. It is a strategic asset. And if it was going to be sold, you can only do it after a full public process that Parliament endorses. So anybody who is giving the impression that the airport, Jomo Kenyatta Airport, has been sold is not being factual. It is not true. What we need to appreciate is that we will need to modernize our airport. And that means investment will have to take place at the airport. We need a new terminal. You remember there was a greenfield terminal, but it never took off. The contractual engagement had its challenges. There was litigation, it stalled, and the rest is history because it stalled in court. So what we know that is important is that going forward, the Kenya Airports Authority must look at its investment program very, very carefully, make sure that everything is transparent, so that during the expansion process of the second terminal, if it is under PPP arrangement, and let it be done properly, thoroughly, through the legal process, so that everybody knows what is going on. But I want to assure Kenyans that the Kenya Airports Authority is not...
Am I a madman? How do you sell a strategic national asset? You have to be insane. So we must have the right investment for the airport. The airport is a strategic government asset, national asset. What we want to do in the airport is to work under the PPP program. And people must understand, PPP has the potential, public-private partnership has the potential to bring in private sector money, blend it with public sector investment to be able to create an outcome that brings win-win.
Joining me is CEO of Adani Airports, Mr. Arun Bansal. Thank you so much. Wonderful, interesting conversation. You did talk a bit about the privatization. I am going to ask this, is there more appetite with Adani to take in if government goes for a second round? What's the kind of investment that you're doing in your current 7 airports on the digital front also?
So in digital front itself, it will be in excess of this year, say 100 million plus, but we have a roadmap of doing $250 million plus kind of investment to have a unified digital ecosystem for all our airports.
And transfer agreement that will see it run JKIA for 30 years and recoup its investment. During these 30 years, the Indian firm will determine and collect charges for non-aeronautical and other commercial activities without restrictions from the government until it hands over the airport back to the state. Adani Airport Holdings, which boasts of transforming airports into world-class travel ecosystems, had previously been embroiled in controversy for allegedly being involved in fraud by an American investment research firm.